Cool.
thing.
We're on. All right.
Oh. So what do you think about our new life?
Our new life.
Our new life.
It hasn't even started yet.
It's all gonna start soon.
We've only just begun looking.
It's all gonna be over soon.
I've had a dream for at least a year. Probably longer than that. I don't know exactly when it started. But I really want to travel the United States. The world, sure, but the U.S. primarily.
The US. Yeah.
He's had this, well, not necessarily traveling the United States, but being a nomad, being mobile.
Living a minimalist lifestyle.
Minimalist lifestyle as well. Yeah. Since you were like 19?
Younger than that. I think I was like 15, 16.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like 10 when my parents got the truck and camper combo.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, this is a really good time.
Yeah. I think it was you telling me about that made me start dreaming of this.
Like 5-6 years later, I started realizing I kind of want to do the same thing at some point when I grow up.
Yeah, when you grow up.
When I grow up, when I have money.
Are you grown up yet?
I'm working on it. Working on it.
Yeah, me too. I feel like I'm less of a grown-up than you are.
It's true. You're younger, aren't you?
I'm younger.
Just a little youngster.
Yep. So anyway, I told him, since I started dreaming of this last year around this time, I think, which is August of 2020, August 16th of 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So I told him around this time last year that by the time our lease was out this year, so 2020, 2021, around January, February, I wanted to be in a trailer, working remotely, traveling. And he said that was extremely unrealistic because we were not set up for that. We could not afford it at the time to like buy any of the equipment.
Also, I was nervous about going into debt for it, but I realize it makes sense now, I think.
I think it does.
Yeah.
Because, well, let me finish this part of the story first.
Mm-hmm.
So, I have had some employment weirdness through this pandemic stuff. My employer, I believe, is moving. It's not set in stone yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. And regardless, just throwing money into rent feels wrong. I know that there's certain benefits you get by renting.
Like not having to take care of your own stuff.
Yeah, especially an apartment, like there's certain repairs that they will replace for you automatically, and you get upgraded, or not upgraded, but if your fridge breaks, they'll get you a new fridge, and it's not like you have to pay for it. That's part of the apartment that they supply for you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, none of it is mine. I don't have any sense of ownership to any of this. I don't feel like I can put things in or on the walls because I might damage it and not get my security deposit back, or I might end up having to pay for them to repaint it or something. I just feel really kind of claustrophobic about the whole thing, not
having the pride of ownership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we've officially decided at this point that we're going to do it. Even though we don't have the money to buy everything outright right now, which I would like to have had, I think we're going to do it. And loans are going to be a thing, but at the same time, we've calculated it out, and we can live doing that with the loans, with everything.
Total cost being similar to what we're paying now.
Yeah.
For month-to-month rent.
Similar or a little bit under, depending on where we park.
Yeah.
So, I think it makes sense at this point.
You'll have the travel trailer and truck or whatever we end up paying off at the end. That's ours to sell or keep.
Yeah, and then even though we're still making payments, we're putting money toward something that will be or is ours instead of giving it to someone else for something that we don't get to keep at the end. Mm-hmm. So it feels better. But I am terrified because the idea was that we would get to a point where we were working remotely fully before doing this, and we are not.
You're going to use this more as the motivation to become self-employed?
Yeah.
Chicken and egg question.
Kind of, yeah. We were falling into this cycle of like, I didn't have the fire under my ass to actually do it, to actually put all of the energy into working remotely until we made this decision. And now I've been so much more productive, and I really think that it had to be like this to get us to really do it.
There's nothing forcing you to get going?
Yeah.
If you're just waiting to get self-employed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Sure.
But there are a lot of things that we have to do before we do this, and there are a lot of concerns that I have, and I'm not going to list them because there's too many, and it'll take me hours and hours and hours, but probably starting now, I'm going to start listing them like under the video in text form. Just like just all of the things, stream of consciousness that I'm terrified about.
I'll list the antidote, see each one of those.
Yeah, you should write some stuff too. You should write all of the things that you would say to my list of worries.
Why I'm so calm about this?
Yes, he's very calm. Which
very, very confident this is going to be a good thing.
I know it's going to be good too, but I'm so scared.
Hey, so is skydiving, but you want to do that too.
Someday. Not today. Maybe when I'm 60, I'll be ready to go skydiving, not to die.
Always tomorrow, isn't it? Always tomorrow.
Yeah. I want to go hang gliding. That's the same. No, it's not.
But not today, tomorrow.
Not today. But
later.
This is the beginning. So I think we're going to start with the truck and the trailer. We have decided which one we want. We actually went to, we decided what kind we want. We haven't decided the exact trailer that we want because they don't have one right now.
And we want to buy one used.
Yeah, it's summer, and apparently every time they get a trade-in for a used one, it goes immediately. So
just got to get on the wait list, essentially.
I mean, we have our feelers out.
Yeah.
So hopefully they will
let us know ASAP.
Yeah, let us know and we can go get it. And we're going to the bank tomorrow to talk about loans and stuff. We went to look at the trailers yesterday. We looked at a lot of them, but I only took video of the one that I really, really liked. The one that we all really, really liked. The other girl that you'll see in there is our friend Kate.
Yeah, this is pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what the specs are for holding capacity of holding tank.
If you're parked in a secluded area, you could even just keep your door open and have a beautiful view.
Mm-hmm. While you're going to the bathroom? Yep.
What about the bathroom?
Oh, it's the toilet subtour. If you leave the front door open, you can see outside.
Yeah. Enjoy your outdoor shooting experience.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's toasty in here.
What?
So man, it's toasty in here.
Yeah, it's really hot. It's got your oven.
Cool.
And gas stove, just like I wanted.
A really big fridge, as far as trailer fridges.
Yeah, for sure. I have a feeling an older version would have a smaller one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that top bed looks really big still.
Oh, yeah. This one, I feel like, is probably also a full queen. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's a toy hauler. It's got this open back that you can have...
essentially make into your own little to-go patio.
Yeah, it's meant for driving toys up. So like motorcycles and
TVs and stuff.
Yeah.
A little onboard garage, but you can also just use it as a little lay down patio.
Yeah.
Hanging off the trailer.
We don't really have anything to use in a garage, but being able to open up the entire trailer to the air is...
Legs starting to go
Sorry.
Pinch off the nerves.
Sound any better?
Yeah.
It's just a few more minutes.
Yeah.
So being able to open the trailer up to the air and the natural lighting in that way, like taking the entire end off.
It's kind of like camping.
It's going to be awesome. And once I stepped foot in there and had the back down and looked through the entire thing, like I couldn't imagine getting anything else. And the fact that all of the furniture either folds up into the walls or you can move it because they're individual pieces, instead of most motorhomes and trailers have fixed furniture that you can't really move around and you can't modify your space at all.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the floors are nice. You can just wash them.
Well,
that's what he's excited about.
You can't wash that one that we're looking at.
No?
That one was linoleum, so it had edges that were not waterproof.
It was vinyl.
Yeah, I mean, that's linoleum.
Oh, okay.
So you can wash it, but you can't, like, hose it down or anything.
Okay. Hopefully the one that we end up with will have more industrial flooring.
Industrial flooring.
Yeah. Either way, though, I don't know. I'm excited about it, but I'm also terrified. Excited, but terrified. Sometimes I'm more terrified than excited, but then when I look at them and I think about actually doing it and I picture myself like out underneath the awning looking out at a view and like stretching first thing in the morning.
Watching a squirrel scamper around chewing on a acorn.
Or an eagle. Eagle catching the squirrel.
Eagle catching the squirrel as it peacefully tries to eat.
Nature! I wanted to get a blow-up hot tub to put on the back, but he wouldn't let me. So I'm still going to try to convince him.
Once you park near a lake, you can go take bucketfuls of water to your hot tub.
And
find a way to heat it up somehow.
I saw some...
Electric water heater.
I saw some that are actually... or some layouts, floor plans of the toy haulers that have actual full bathtubs.
Nice.
I mean, I'm sure it's a tiny full bathtub, but you can actually sit down in it.
Quote unquote full.
Yeah, trailer full.
2 by 2 feet.
But more than a shower.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think it's happening.
I told her to mark my words that she's going to have a happier life within 2 years.
Yep.
Can't promise it, but I'm pretty sure. I wouldn't be one to do this if I wasn't sure.
I know. You're pretty sure.
Pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Pretty reasonable and pretty sure in the situation.
Yep. I'm just so excited to see more of the world. Because I have not gotten to see very much of it. And even when I did travel, it was such a stressful, chaotic situation in like the group that I was with, and usually it was a school trip, so it was all very planned. Mm-hmm. I couldn't really immerse myself in the experience. So.
Well, the other thing about it is central AC, which would be really sweet.
Oh my gosh, air conditioning.
So I'm starting to house sweat running down my face.
We should be done. Okay.
Wrap this up.
Comment, like, and subscribe. No, but for real,
See more adventures.
If you have any tips for what we're trying to do, this is what we're getting: is a 25-foot to 30-foot toy hauler trailer with a Ford F-150.
Yeah, or similar.
F-150, F-250, or something like that to pull it with. If you have any tips and tricks, if you've done this before, comment, because we need you and your experience.
And we'd like the interaction.
Yeah.
Really fun.
And it would be really fun. We were talking about, I don't know, we have a few YouTube channels right now that are very, very, very tiny, and
trying to figure out what we really enjoy.
feel like we would so much more enjoy, with all of the videos that we've done, different kinds of things, I feel like the ones that I enjoy the most and the ones that I think you will enjoy the most are just vlogs and adventure and just filming our lives. And
when we just can't shut up and we're just like running all over each other.
Yeah.
Just excited to jump out and go explore something new. And
And
people for the first time.
And I love watching that kind of thing. And I know that a lot of people do. So it'll be fun for us to make. It'll be fun for people to watch. And I think we can have a happy community around this. I know there already is one. I want to join it.
Adventure time.
Yeah. I'm so scared.
Oh, shush.
No.
That'd be amazing. Oh, you just watch. Or join. Hopefully join.
Oh, I join when I'm able to get out of my head.
Yeah.
Give me like 30 days. And I will be nothing but excited.
And then you'll just be happy.
No. Once we have the trailer and we're settled somewhere, I will be happy.
That's what I mean. Like, once we're in the trailer.
Oh.
You'll finally shush and be happy.
Yep.
You're like, yep, you're totally right.
I have a feeling once it gets closer to actually being in it, I'll be happier already.
Yep. Once it's even more inevitable.
Yep.
And more sure.
All right, let's turn on the air conditioning.
All right. Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.